Where are they now? Horses that thrilled us over the years at Emerald Downs dot the landscape all around Washington State, thriving in varied second careers. Mr. Makah, a Washington-bred foal of 2000, is living the good life on Bainbridge Island at the farm home of Pam Paget. His retirement is in its fourth year after an outstanding Northwest racing career.
He's mostly a pleasure horse right now. We ride around the ring, ride around the property, and he's pretty happy doing that, so if that suits him, that's good for me. He's really a smart boy, very fun to be around, and I just can't say enough about these guys that have been on the track and worked as hard as he has accomplished. They're just really a pleasure to have, and I'm very grateful that he's in my life.
Trained throughout his racing life by Bonnie JENNE, she easily recalls one of her best horses.
He would basically come from off the pace every time he ran. He would lay, anywhere from probably 10 to 15 lengths off of it, and then he would close. So he was a thrill to watch, really thrilling.
Mr. Makah made an impact in his 2-year-old season.
But Mr. Makah pushing away from them by a length to Night in Silver, who's drifted right off. Condottieri coming up on the inside, Sleep Target next, but Mr. Makah packs a little more punch, and Mr. Makah will win well. Mr. Makah, 3 lengths.
At age 4, he became well known in local stake circles. This was the heyday of Sabertooth, Poker Brad, Flamethrowing Texan, and more track greats. Mr. Makah developed a fast finish to compete with the best.
Poker Brad coming fast, and Poker Brad has hit the front. Mr. Makah trying to come at it. Poker Brad in front. Mr. Makah chasing in second, but Poker Brad supreme at the 1 1/8, and Poker Brad wins by a length and a half to Mr. Makah.
After that strong second in the Mount Rainier, he was ready for the 2004 Long Acres Mile. The track came up muddy, and Mr. Makah had the 12 post, but he was ready to perform.
I thought I won the mile run in third because I'd never ran in it before, so that was really fun.
Another great season followed in 2005. Sabertooth had just set a world record in the FSN handicap, but Mr. Makah ran him down in the Budweiser. The mile that year wasn't his best race. JENNE explained why.
One of his biggest problems was if you wanted him to work fast, of course he'd work slow. So he's very obstinate. When I ran him in the mile the second time, he worked a half a mile in 52. I said, we're in trouble. And he was in trouble. He got beat like 4 lengths.
He ended the 05 meeting with a thrilling win in the Muckleshoot Tribal Classic over 2 mile winners.
And he's gone early, Mr. Makah. Best game in town, and Skyrider coming at it. Mr. Makah, best game in town. Mr. Makah, best game in town. Mr. Makah.
At his Bainbridge home with Paget, he enjoys being a riding horse and living the good life. Mr. Makah, a happy retirement.